Well, Zach, 2018's already done.
This is a crazy year.
What a crazy year. So many bots, so many shots.
I feel like we should take a few minutes to just reflect on the previous year.
Yeah,
you know,
all the wonderful times we had together.
Yeah, like remembering that time.
Yeah. Oh, and that time over there.
Oh yeah, that one. I forgot about that one.
What about that one?
I like that one.
That was a good one. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by, and weep not for the memories.
It sounded like you said memories.
That's because I did.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh look, there's that one.
I don't like that one.
Yeah, that was bad.
Ugh.
We love bots, we do shots, we play with toys, excite the boys. Bots and shots, 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 bots and shots.
It's down in my butt. Hi there, welcome back to another episode of Bots and Shots.
But are they though?
Yeah.
Are they back?
Yeah, we are. No, we're back.
We aren't they.
No, they are they. We're we.
I don't know. I don't know if I buy that.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what to say
I feel
to
like
that.
I feel like I'm doubting a lot of things this
Yeah,
year.
I can tell.
Yeah, this is a new
You're
year.
having a rough year so
It's a
far.
new year,
It's
new
like
discoveries.
3 weeks into the year, man. Well, I always say that January is basically the Monday of the year.
It is.
It's the
'Cause,
worst month.
You don't really care about it.
No.
Unless you got a birthday in it.
Yeah.
You don't care.
It's a terrible month.
But anyway, we're back.
We are back.
We never left.
No, we
Not
keep
really.
doing these most of the time, except for 2 months last year, apparently.
This is 37.
37.
Which is shocking in that we've consumed that much alcohol and or have enough toys to consistently
Yeah.
do this show for 37 episodes.
That's true.
Which is-
we do often find ways to cheat, though.
Yeah.
Like this episode.
Yeah, this is one of our cheat conceits.
Yes. So, first things first, just some new things to happen in Bots and Shots. We're quitting. No, we did that joke.
Oh yeah, we did that.
We did that joke.
Yeah, we did that one.
No, but we are doing the format a little different. Instead of 5 rounds, we're doing 10 rounds.
And we're still drinking the same amount.
Yeah.
We just
like it better getting incrementally drunk.
And I imagine you guys do too.
Yeah.
Because it's like just watching us get progressively
Yeah.
sloshy.
We're not doing. Well, we always do 10 bots. We just always do 2 per round.
Yeah.
So now we're just
Shot, bot,
shot, bot,
yeah.
shot, bot.
Probably what we
all the way
always
down.
should have done.
Yeah.
But we're dumb. It took us
37 episodes in.
It's time to change things up.
Time to change things up.
We'll wrap up for this year. We had a lot of life-changing events occur
We did, yeah.
in 2018.
You moved.
I moved. You moved.
I moved. And I got married.
And you got married.
Yeah.
I'm doing music stuff. So
Yeah.
a lot of money kind of went away from some of our trannies.
There are more bots I didn't buy that I wanted this year than I did buy.
Oh, by far.
By far.
Yeah.
So if your favorite bot isn't on this list, it's probably because we didn't have the money to buy it.
Yeah. And other ones kind of came up.
Yeah.
And I feel like I purchased more in the final months of the year than the whole year leading up to it.
I purchased a bunch in like January and then some in February. I mean, I think I got one for my birthday somewhere in the middle of the year, and then the rest were like Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, there was like all the ones I really wanted somehow came out in September, October, right before and during when I was moving.
When you're moving.
So I was kind of waiting for them. So I didn't really buy anything leading up to it because I was waiting for
Moving's
those.
expensive.
It's super
expensive.
Weddings
Even if
are expensive.
Weddings are stupidly expensive.
Yeah, I mean,
don't get married.
Forget moving.
Yeah. And I did both.
Yeah, in
oh
the
my
same
God,
year.
in the same
and
year.
somehow did this list.
Yeah. I feel like we got some decent bots even then. So, what we're doing this year, unlike last year, we just did our top 10 bots of the whole year. We're breaking this one up. We're doing our top 5 favorite third-party bots.
And our top 5 favorite officials.
Yes, so we're doing a top 10, but they're basically just our top 5 bots because we wanted to give the officials some love.
Because we feel like we do kind of, like 1 or 2 might leak into the list in the last 2 years because you spend more money on these bots that are crazy expensive, and it makes sense. You want to love them more. You spent more money on it, but we do buy a lot of official stuff.
We buy a lot of official stuff, and a lot of them are good. It's just hard to say like, hey, this $20 toy is good when you spent like $100 on this other toy.
Yeah.
And they're both good, and so I was kind of wanted to spread the love out a little bit this year, trying something new.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought of it. We will read it and then immediately discount it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we should drink first, I guess.
Oh, for sure. That's not changing.
So am I starting?
Yeah, why don't you start first? We're starting official.
We're doing. Let's kick it in. Let's go official.
Yeah.
This list was hard because
For sure.
this year was kind of lackluster on the official
On the
train.
official side, yeah. Power of the Primes is done. Would you say overall Power of the Primes was like the worst?
Of the three?
Of the three.
Oh yeah, it definitely felt like we have like a vague idea of what to do, but we don't have enough to flesh out a whole line.
Yeah.
Let's just pull shit from the other shit. I felt like the Prime aesthetic and Power of the Primes was based solely on the leader class figures, with the evolution into a Prime role.
And they only made 3 of those.
And even like the little Primes are just leftover fucking headmasters. They just slap backs on.
Slap different backs on.
Because we're doing Power of the Primes, this is the first on my favorite of the year. I wasn't really happy with Power of the Primes, but Abominus has always been a favorite, my favorite combiner.
Yeah.
And they did him finally, and other than Cutthroat with his weird fucking head problem, they were all really solid.
That's true.
But this one had such cool transformation gimmicks. We did him on our combiner showcase.
That's true.
Kind of comeback round versus the Dinobots.
Yep.
They were such a letdown.
Yeah, they were.
He was really fun. I really liked his mold. Kind of the best of a bad situation.
Yeah.
Because it was a cool figure and a cool idea, but I wasn't super hyped. This was a super hard list to make of which ones I really liked.
Yeah.
Enough to consider like a top 5. Like if I had to throw the rest away, which 5 would I save from this year kind of thing?
We're not transforming these, by the way. So it's funny that you brought him out in his little like Blot mode, not in his robot mode.
It's how I
display it.
It's how I keep them displayed. Because I like them as monsters.
Yeah, I'm not hating.
Yeah, you gotta have something in alt mode every once in a while.
You do.
So what do you got?
Oh, so my number 5 official bot kind of matches yours a little bit in the sense that he is a monster bot that I prefer to keep in monster mode.
Yes.
This is Titan's Return, but it was like Power of the Primes colon Titan's Return
colons Amazon
exclusive Repugnus. So over the summer, Amazon got 3 exclusives. One from Combiner Wars, which is the Shuttle Blastoff, which we never got in America unless you bought the Unite Warriors.
And if you did, you're a sucker.
And then they did Titan's Return Repugnus because it goes with Twinferno and Grotesque that they'd already released.
And they also did the punch.
Counterpunch. Yeah. So I've got Repugnus here because he's a monster bot, and I prefer to keep him.
And monsters are such interesting people.
That's so true. What I like about him is all 3 of the monster bots share the same body, but they differ in like a unique way.
Are you talking about they're like in a weird polyamorous relationship and the 3 of them have sex with one person?
No. I'm not talking about that.
Not like a weird hentai thing because they're all like monster men too?
Nope. I'm not referring to that even a little bit, actually.
No, I should probably quit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry everybody. Sorry. See myself out.
Yes. I'll just continue on Solo.
Are you talking about having sex with Han Solo?
What else would I be talking about?
Oh, yeah, okay, just wanted to make sure.
But the Alden Ehrenreich Han Solo, not the Harrison Ford.
You're not. Well, I know you want to say Harrison Ford's too old, but I don't think you're classy enough to have sex.
That's 100% it. It's because that's the level of Han Solo I could bang.
Like the young Han Solo in the new movie.
Yeah.
Like you could have a couple drinks and beer goggle him to Harrison Ford level, but you can't go back from Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford would never be like, yeah, kid, come on.
Yeah, he throws you the jersey after the game, and then you guys just bang in the shower room. Well, what game was he playing? Like this is so.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Any more questions?
I don't know what's happening right now. I'm just talking about Repugnus.
Okay.
He's a bug guy. He's a monster bot. He's an Autobot, which is weird because he's a monster. Most monsters are Decepticons, but it's the thing they did. But in the original G1, they spat sparks out of their mouths.
Because that's what monsters do.
They spit sparks out of their mouths. One of the things I like about him is that in robot mode, he does grab his own boobs, which is just kind of fun.
Like the Janet Jackson 90s, like Rolling Stone cover or
got
whatever. Yeah.
From the waist down, he's the same as the other three. From the waist up, he's pretty unique.
You imagine the engineering guy at Takara, they're just like, hey, we made this one monster bot, we gotta make the other two. Same bot though.
Figure it out. That's all the budget we got. Go.
I still don't know if I prefer him or Grotesque more. I'm on the fence because they both have different qualities that I think.
They do. I think I like the colors of Grotesque a little better. This one's
Do you even know what
garish.
the colors of them are?
This is red.
Yeah, it's like mostly red, like an orange red.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna guess yellow.
Yellow.
Okay. Is there other colors?
These
Okay.
on the eyes and the little chest port, those are all different colors.
Green.
Yes.
Okay. I did it, guys. I'm learning
And
my
then
colors.
gray for his pincers and
For his little
claws.
pincers, yeah. I like him a lot. He's a fun little bot. I bought him on a whim. I actually pre-ordered him and then totally forgot I did, and he showed up at my house. There were a couple other bots that were contenders for this number 5 spot. Blot was one of them, but this is the one that I decided I liked the best.
It was a thirsty year.
It was a thirsty year.
We got all these random obscure characters, which was great, but I just didn't care as much.
Yeah,
like
it was
I
tough to care.
I cared, but I didn't care.
You didn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't care bear stare.
Ooh.
Do you think I'm selfish?
I think you're shellfish. I don't know. All right, well, that was our number 10 slot, which was actually number 5 slot. This is confusing.
Yeah, I
This is
think that's
confusing.
why we're being thrown off.
This round we're doing third party. This is our number 5 third party of the year. Yeah, boy. You
Okay.
ready? Let's do shot.
Oh.
Whew.
I believe it is your turn, sir.
I believe so. And my number 5 third party bot of the year was X-Transbots Crack Up.
What a real joust.
The first member of their Menasor combiner who promises to be tall. That's about it.
I could promise to be tall.
You promise to be tall every day.
Yeah.
What I like about this is it was cheap. It was $60.
That was very
in
cheap.
the realm of third-party toys, especially combining ones.
And new ones.
Yeah, $60 is like a steal. Actually, I think it was 40. No, it was 60. I just remember it being super cheap, and I put it. I put it in my
I think
cart.
it was 40.
I think it was 40.
I think it was a price where even I, who have no interest in that combiner, was just like, I feel like I should buy that.
I did it to get free shipping.
Yeah, that's right.
For
I
sure.
think it was
I was
40.
like, I need like an extra $50. Oh, here's this one. And for $40, this is a fun little toy. X-Transbots has a questionable past, to say the least.
They are very questionable. It's
like
so
hit and
hit or
miss.
yeah.
They'll release one Transformer that's like amazing. Their next one, garbage.
Yeah.
It's just so weird. So this is their take on Masterpiece Breakdown, right?
Yeah?
Is that the white one? Is that the Lamborghini?
I want to say
I
that's
think
the one.
so.
Menosaur is like
Menosaur
the
is-
one I
yeah.
can't remember the names to. Like almost every other one I'm fine. But
Yeah.
Menosaur is my downfall.
What I like about him is he's got a lot of great posability.
He looks like a straight up official MP the way he's kind of molded.
He does. So, and I know the thing in 2018 that kind of became popular and then going into 2019 is cartoon accuracy.
Yeah.
They want figures to be more cartoon accurate. The official Takara line went that way, and a lot of third-party bots are
it's
going
like,
that way.
Like straighter lines,
Yeah.
blockier features,
Blockier
like
features,
big dicks just
yeah.
swinging all over the place.
So this one has like that kind of angled chest. And I really like this figure. It's a lot of fun. It doesn't really have like a limb mode because this one's gonna be just like it was in the cartoon where the cars just
strap him on the back of the... He's a calf muscle.
Yeah.
Or is he? No, yeah, he's in the back.
He is in the back, yeah. But you know, he's individually, he is a lot of fun. He's got a lot of great posability. The transformation's a little, it's not super easy, but it's not super difficult.
Right. Like you could do him a first round in bots and shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
probably.
a first, maybe even
Yeah.
second, but
yeah.
but not further than that.
Yeah, no, not really.
We don't tell each other what our order is before we come up. There's like a pile of robots next to
Yeah,
us.
you see my robots, but you don't know what order they're coming
Exactly.
in. Yeah.
I mean, like sometimes they're obvious if you know people's personalities.
Like I know who your number one is.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You don't always know, so it's fun because I did not know where this guy was going to factor in.
Yeah, but he's fun, and if you can get him for the $40 or $50, then I recommend it.
Yeah.
And the only downside is now I'm kind of hooked into the whole line.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to get just One.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you got?
I have someone who's already been here.
Oh.
This big old bitch. Technically, also a Titan does return.
It is.
Yeah, because I got his little headpiece.
It's a headmaster.
Mine's a little stiff. It's a little loose, but then it's hard to get in there. Story of my life.
But you've done this figure on Bots and Shots
I did do this
before.
figure on Bots and Shots.
In fact, you doing this figure made me buy this figure.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is just an upscaled, I guess KO is the term, but Black Mamba has made this weird career of like, they're KOs, but they're so upscaled and retooled and painted differently that I don't even think it's fair to call it KO.
It's really not.
It's like improvement-o.
Yeah.
Improve-o.
It's a knock up.
It's a knock up.
It's a knock up.
A knock up.
Not a knock off. A knock up.
This one features the Shockwave add-on.
Yes. So I did that for mine too. Sure.
I play with this toy all the time. He was one of my desk bots.
Sure.
Like he would just sit there. He's fun to transform.
He looks so cool. All that paint.
And he's
man.
massive.
He is so the alt mode is gigantic.
He's got metal feet.
Yep.
He's a fun little bot. He was borderline for my number 5 position.
Sure.
I had so much fun with this toy.
Yeah.
There.
I mean, it says a lot that a movie bot is your number 5.
It's weird. It felt weird.
Yeah.
It felt weird picking it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think the fact that you can make it a Shockwave, so it's not really a movie bot. It's kind of its own thing now because they gave it a Shockwave head. They gave it this cool little
his little hose
thing. Yeah, it's definitely it's more than what it was.
And this was like their first that kind of put them on like the map that they're kind of hitting right now.
Yeah.
Because then they did their upscaled Grimlock.
Yes. Oh, it's huge.
And it's retooled, so you don't have to have the mace on.
No, he has 2 hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the blackout, which they new hands,
new feet. He has that cover to cover his butt, so he's got an actual bottom to a helicopter.
So like knock up is the word,
knock up.
Black Mamba's the knock up. I haven't bought the other ones. I've been meaning to.
Yeah.
But.
What was great about both of these is they were relatively inexpensive.
Oh, yeah.
That one was $60. This one was $40.
Yeah.
So you can buy some decent third-party bots and not break the proverbial bank, even though this is $100 worth of Transformers for 2 bots. Now that you look at it like that, it's actually it's not a lot.
I'm quitting the show.
Yeah. And people wonder why we didn't buy as many bots as last year. It's an expensive hobby.
I feel like we should start a third-party collectors gang called Threeps.
Threeps, what's up, Threeps?
I want to make a gang sign for it, but I feel like I don't want to make a gang symbol that already exists and get shot somewhere because of this. I just hope that when Skynet comes to kill all the humans, that like we can be like, bro,
robots.
We got them. We got your back, and then they'll be like, cool.
And then they kill us anyway.
Yeah, but not right away.
But not yet.
Yeah, they'll totally exploit us to turn on our own race,
right?
And our own species, and I will because I don't care about.
Oh no, I'm selling the human race out immediately.
They sold me out. No one got my back. Still Papa Gord.
Papa Gord
does have our back.
That's true.
Love you, Papa Gord.
Love you, Papa Gord. I don't know if I'm keeping any of this in.
I don't know either.
Okay.
Maybe in the blooper reel.
Maybe. I haven't been doing a blooper reel. I've just been leaving things in instead of taking them out. Well,
you should do that. Things get infected if you do that.
Yeah, well, you know what they say, if it lasts for more than 4 hours, consult a doctor.
How long has that thing been inside of you?
Like a week.
Let's do shots. Shots?
What? No.
We can deal with your situation later. Let's just do this show now. And the worst part is, I've been drinking all week, so I figured that this wouldn't be that bad.
Like your body's used to it?
Yeah, because I was doing it for like...
You built up a tolerance?
It's me?
It's you.
That thing?
It's your turn to do a thing. We're back to official. This is our number 4 official bot of the year.
It's funny. I got a weird touch of deja vu right now.
Really?
My number 4 is...
What?
This guy. I don't know if we've talked about him before, but this is Power of the Primes, Titans Return, Amazon exclusive Repugnus.
Yeah, crazy.
But in bot mode this time, with crazy laser swords. Same talk as the previous talk. He stands on his own feet.
He does. He stands on his own 2 feet.
All of them do.
Yep.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
That's what their team is based on.
Yeah.
Not that they're monsters.
No, monsters are just...
They happen to be monsters.
Yeah.
But it was like they were going to be stand on our own 2 feet bots.
Yep.
But Prime,
doesn't roll off the tongue.
But Prime is like, that doesn't work for a selling point. You guys are all monsters. Fine, Prime. Way to notice our race.
Yeah. Way to just label us by our one feature.
Fucking aerial bots. That's
More like Aryan bots, am I right?
They are all very white. It is a very white collective. You are correct, sir.
Aryan bots.
I never realized that connection. I'll never look. And Superior. Jesus Christ. I'll never look at the aerial bots again.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ, dude. The Aryan bots and Superior. This is the wild world we live in, brother.
Yep.
Anyway, this is Repugnus. He comes with a different head. Comes with a more, I guess, toy-accurate head. It's like mostly all yellow with like two beady little green eyes.
Yeah, it's terrible.
He looks like a super sensitive face. But this is the little Titan's Return. He's like a little Repugnus bot with this guy in here. And as soon as I bought this, I sought out that head.
Yeah.
And I never bought it when it came out because I didn't really feel the point in collecting tiny bots.
Same.
But then I was looking for this. I couldn't find it anymore because every other nerd out there thought the same exact thing.
Yep.
Just recently, I happened to go to a Five Below because a friend of mine's like, "You should go check it out. We should go check it out." And
I didn't even know we had one close to us. I thought the closest one was in Temecula.
didn't know either.
Yep.
And then I didn't even know. I drove by it actually for setup for the Christmas episode.
Yeah.
And did no idea what that store was. I thought it might be like an athletic apparel store or something.
Yeah.
Because I'd never
Because
seen
it sounds like it's like cold weather gear.
Yeah, whatever.
Thing. Yeah.
And so I didn't care about one or the other. But then I went with my buddy and they had the little head for like $3, and I'm like, all right.
All right.
Now who's Superior?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you are. With your blonde hair and blue eyes.
I feel like we've covered this guy enough already.
Yeah, we've covered him twice so far.
What do you got?
Oh. For my number 4 official bot, I have War for Cybertron : Siege Hound.
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 So we got these guys in our area in December, and I bought all of them that I saw as soon as I could see them. I love this line. So far, we're one wave in, 0 repaints, all amazing.
And everyone's bitching about the price points.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
And at first,
it sucks.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
If we're examining like levels of detailing, they went all out for transformations that make sense.
Yeah.
Details that are desirable. This toy is very similar to the Cup from Titan's Return.
A little bit, yeah.
But better.
Way better.
Yes.
And it's way better than the Hound we got from Combiner Wars.
And better than the Universe one before that.
Yeah.
Which was, I don't know if we ever did the other Hound.
We did.
Combiner Wars Hound?
Yep. Oh.
I don't know if we did Combiners War Hound.
I actually don't know if we did Combiner Wars Hound either.
Yeah. Maybe in a future episode just cuz.
Yeah, what I love about this Hound is he's like G1, but also not. He's like his own thing, but you can look at him and be like, yeah, that's like G1 Hound.
He toes the line.
He toes the line of being nostalgic, but not being just a straight copy. We actually did him on the last episode.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
on yours.
And he was fun as fuck.
He was fun. But yeah, he's my number 4 because he's just a lot of fun to play with. Like, you can just fuck with it, and it's great.
We just have a great time.
Yeah.
We just hang out.
Just have a great time.
Yeah.
Enjoy your toys.
Stop complaining.
Stop. So yeah, Siege is the new line in town.
Everybody, get out the way.
Get out the way. That's all I got.
That's all I got too.
Okay.
Let's get to those threeps.
Yeah. Bring on the threeps.
Bring on the threeps.
Why are you doing that?
Just wanted to start with me up close, like
Hi.
we didn't see you there.
I did. I kept staring. Should we do a shot?
We should. Stop doing this.
Yeah, please.
All right. Give me them threeps, baby.
All right, let's bring on the threeps. Starting with what I assumed was going to be my favorite bot of the year. This is GigaPower Graviter. Gravitoire.
He's got a real air of gravitoire about him.
Gravitoires. This is basically their masterpiece scaled sludge. Sludge being weirdly, when I was a kid, my favorite bot because he was a Brontosaurus, and Brontosaurus was my favorite dinosaur.
Can you tum gun him?
I don't know.
Because the way it looks like the chest piece wraps around, I'm just curious for like a, it might not work because it was arm mechanism.
Covers his head.
Oh. Oh my God.
So this is Graviter. Thumb gunning.
I like that you dad botted him for me.
I mean, his face gets covered up.
Yeah. This is like my favorite thing about Sludge right now.
Yeah, is that you can put his frumpy butt in front of his chest to give him kind of a gut. I am all in on these GigaPower Dinobots.
You're 3 of 5.
I'm 3 of 5, so I have to be. There's Swoop is coming out, and then at some point after that, Grimlock's coming out. I absolutely love the size of these. They are gigantic.
You like them big.
I like them big.
Like big bots, and he cannot.
He's solid all the way around. Like he doesn't have any hollow bits. His head.
Can I just hold his head?
Oh, he's so meaty. He is very meaty. I just love him.
He's like if Skynet watched Land Before Time and was like,
Littlefoot.
Nah, he's saving his parents this time.
That's right. Damn it. He's the best one they've done so far. All the other ones have had tiny little issues. I broke my Grasor, the tail, and I messaged GigaPower, and they're like, yeah, we'll send you a new one. That was a year ago.
Yeah.
It was a year ago.
Because you broke it just...
It was like January of last year.
And it was like didn't you do them on an episode and then you broke them shortly after that?
Well, we were going to do a Masterpiece Theater with
That's
Scoria.
right, and then you broke him.
And I broke him, so we couldn't do it. I messaged them, and I was like, hey, can I get this? And they're like, yeah. But it's going to be a little bit. I thought, a couple months or whatever. Literally like a week ago, they messaged me saying, are these the things that you need? What's your address? So they're sending me a new tail, which is cool that they would do that.
And then
they don't have to.
Then we can finally do this
the
much lauded Masterpiece Theater.
We've been trying to do this Masterpiece Theater with Dinobots for so long. So what's your number 4?
That's a great question.
Because I'm genuinely curious. Why could the Dinobots fly?
Why could they?
Yeah.
Well, he's got wings, bro.
They can fly without... They can just... It's so inconsistent who can fly and who can't in a G1
and why flying is important
and why
it's
all the
not.
Decepticons can fly, but the Autobots couldn't. But some of the Autobots could.
And they could all fly at some point.
Yeah.
And then, whatever. Anyway, my number 4 has also been on this show before. This is Mastermind's Creations Alter Beta. Alter Beta, right?
Yeah, that's it.
They're Deadlock.
Yeah.
And I did him on our Goth episode.
You did.
A few
that was October.
Ago. I really don't care about Drift that much.
Yeah.
But this toy looks so fucking good.
Yeah, it does. I never ended up picking this up, but I still wish I did.
He was one that I definitely enjoyed because I moved. He's a really fun transformation. Mm-hmm. So getting him into bot mode and then back out, it was super fun to like pack him up and then pack him back out. When you move, there's Transformers you hate putting back in the box. Nemesis Prime make toys. And what you did on the Goth episode. So I definitely understand the gripe, but this one is a super fun figure. I don't have to get too into him because we've already been into it.
Yeah,
but
we've done him.
I definitely recommend if you are on the fence of which version of this to buy, him. Drift is cool and all, but he's got a kicking gun that Drift doesn't have.
Yeah.
He's got cool fucking tailoring, cool beady red eyes, awesome sexy red tail skirt.
Yeah, and I like that his alt mode is basically the Batmobile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like a very, the whatever current incarnation of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird he comes with swords and not just like a couple smaller guns.
Yeah. I feel like Deadlock should be more gun than sword.
Yeah, because he wasn't a sword guy.
Not until he turned into Drift.
But whatever, I guess they just...
It's fine, it's whatever.
If Drift ever goes on sale like some stuff does, I might pick him up, but until then, this is fine. I like him. He's gothy. He's bitchy. It's kind of my aesthetic.
Yeah, it is.
Gothy and bitchy.
Gothy and bitchy.
I like that my rounds are shorter because I've already done some of these bots.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I have a lot more to talk about because I haven't done any of my bots.
So it's fun.
My lovely lady bots. Check them out.
All right. I think I'm going to stand for this round.
Nope. Sit the fuck down.
I'm going to stand. Oh, I feel like I got to stand.
Sit down, please. Zach, sit down.
Okay, Dad.
Sit.
All right, we're here.
Yeah, hey, we're back to another round. Man, I feel like this is just going on forever, but this is 6. Or it's number 3 of our top 5 Takara.
We did 10, 9?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's our first. It's our
third
Takara.
Number 3 of the year. This is very confusing.
But this is the 5th shot.
But it's the 5th shot of our top 5 Takara.
We did 10.
I get it. I know what you mean. It's confusing. We're all confused. Let's just do the shot. Maybe we'll become less confused as we get drunker. Or maybe we'll have the same confusion, but we won't care about it.
Maybe we get so confused we'll transcend confusion and we'll go, because time is cyclical, we'll loop back
around to where we completely understand it. Or before we even had to understand it.
Let's do it.
Nope. I'm just more confused now.
And it burns. What are they doing?
Your number 3 of Takara?
I feel like I'm broken record here.
Yeah. What?
This is my number 3 this year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we don't have to spend a whole lot of time on this guy, but the siege line kind of hit us in the dicks at the end there.
It did, man.
I almost threw a couple of the other siege figures in this lineup,
Yeah.
but I felt like because they were so close to the end of the year.
It was tough. It's like Oscar bait, where they all come out at the very end of the year to get into that Oscars, rather than coming out at the beginning of the next year and waiting a whole year to be in that Oscars.
And I actually had purchased this one at the very end of November because I went to a comic store called Cape and Cowl Collectibles in Orange County. Shout out, they're super great guys. They're like Orange County's version of Toy Addicts.
Sure. We should definitely go up there and do a toy hunt.
We should do a toy hunt. I purchased this and then your
Skytread.
flywheel, Skytread, that broke.
Well, it became glued.
It suffered from the glued leg syndrome.
Yeah.
He, unlike the Skytread I got for you, was flawless right out the package.
Yeah.
I opened him up because I purchased him in a comic store. I was up for Designer Con, and I was up in the hotel room with Tirsa.
The
D-Con.
Yeah.
And I opened him up in the room when I had to go to bed, and Tirsa's like, just crawl into bed. And I was like, hold on, I'm playing with my Transformer.
You can't just play with it in bed. I play with Transformers in bed all the time.
I did, but I didn't want to disturb her. So I was sitting at the little desk,
thing. Yeah.
So, but he was super fun, and I was super excited about it. So he's my number 3.
Yeah.
You don't have to get too into it because we did him on the show.
Yeah.
And you
I just talked about him.
So yeah, he's great. If you don't own him, fucking spend the money.
Just go get it. Yeah, he's $20, but he's worth it.
Yeah.
This is the best Hound we've had that's not a third-party masterpiece.
When I opened him, I was like, if this is the heralding of the quality of the new line, they have regretfully all my money. And so far, I've bought all their fucking
Me too. I am all in so far on the Siege
Except
line.
I haven't bought a couple of the Micromasters.
I've got them all.
Anyway, what do you got?
Oh, right.
Let's see if this is one I'm going to follow up with.
I doubt it. I'm riding the Siege train. Here I am with Sideswipe.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, and this is actually exactly what we did the last episode. I did Sideswipe, you did Hound.
Is this still 2018?
Yeah.
Is this still 2018?
We just time traveled.
Is this still 2018?
No.
There's still time.
There's still time.
There's still time.
And there's not much I can really say about this guy that I didn't say last episode. If you want to know my thoughts on this guy, go watch the last episode.
This round is quick. Enjoy it.
Yeah, this guy is pretty much masterpiece level transformation,
downscaled?
but downscaled. And he's just great. He's got that G1 aesthetic, but again, still being his own thing. Neither of us got the Voyagers or Leaders in 2018, so they are not showing up in this list.
We even talked about it. Could we float it through? And it's like, no, we should be genuine.
We should be genuine.
Experience.
We did not get them in 2018, and I would say even like they didn't come out in our area in 2018.
I know a bunch of people in the Midwest were getting them.
Sure.
So next round.
Yeah. So that's we just did a little.
Buy Siege.
Buy Siege stuff. Siege stuff is good.
I almost hate that I've become a Hasbro shill. All of them do this.
Yeah, they all have fantastic articulation.
Of them. Whatever. We're just gonna suck the dick off the Siege.
We are.
Until they burn us hard.
Let's go third party, please.
Yeah.
What? Why are you just knocking over my stuff?
You're not doing it?
Yeah.
Threeps. The deeps.
Okay.
You going deep in those threeps?
Oh, you know me. Before we go deep in those threeps, though, we have to go drink in those. I can't think of anything. Let's just do a shot.
Sheets to the wheats? Stop it.
Stop it. I don't imagine that. So here we go into the third party.
I am genuinely excited for what you're going to pull out.
Yeah, because I have 3 good bots over here, and you have no idea what it's going to be.
I have no idea.
It's gonna be. It might surprise you. It surprised me for my number 3, but my number 3.
Here we go.
Here we go. And this is kind of cheating because it's 5 bots, but 3 of these came out this year, and I'm not taking them apart and giving them 3 spots.
As an official Threeps judge, I'm on the panel.
Yeah.
As we know, I'm celebrating on the panel. I'll allow it.
You'll allow it.
I will allow it.
That's good.
If anyone else contests me, I'll fucking nice.
So this is Unique Toys Ragnaros. This is their second combiner. Unique Toys has come a long way, baby.
It's a weird world.
These two down here were on the list individually last year.
You did them, right?
I did them,
Yes.
and I've done them both on the show.
Yeah, you did them both on the show.
This year, I got Onslaught or Calicgos, and then for Christmas, I got Blastoff and Vortex. And so when I
What are their threeps names?
Oh, it's Rage Winter Chill and Broodlord Lashlayer, and the combiner instead of Bruticus is Ragnaros.
That sounds like those two sound like 14-year-olds who watched Game of Thrones and started playing WoW and made their characters after that.
They're both WoW names. All of these characters are named after bosses from World of Warcraft.
This is no joke. I had no idea about that.
Yeah.
I don't play WoW.
Yeah.
This wasn't a rehearsed sketch. I did not have any idea that I was just making a nerd joke in general.
Archimon, Gazronka, Broodlord Lashlayer, Rage Winter Chill, Calicgos is a dragon, and Ragnaros is a giant fire lord elemental. So all of these are bosses from various dungeons in World of Warcraft, which is one of the reasons why I really wanted it. The second one is that I really like the kind of cartoon aesthetic they went with it.
You have been on that cartoon
Dude,
binge.
I'm all over it. And the reason why, I know that people see it as like a gimmick or whatever, but when I was a kid, I had the toy in my hand, but I cared about the cartoon. I wanted toys because I liked the cartoon, not the other way around.
Right.
So it always kind of bummed me out that I had this Optimus in my hand, but he clearly didn't look like the Optimus on TV. Now they're doing these cartoon aesthetics. This is what I wanted as a kid.
That's fair. I like more like the
toys,
more like the comic, the IDW aesthetic.
Sure.
I like my anime.
I get that.
I like my anime mechs, and I want that kind of.
I get
thing.
that.
But yeah, we're on. But we still make it work.
We do.
We make
it work. I love that they gave you the option. Like they had the standard kind of toy chest, but then this is the top of here, and then these little wings are his wings right here, and then these little guys are from Vortex. This was his waist. This was part of the chest. It all comes apart, and what was the chest kind of clips around his waist to kind of hide the normal boring parts. So everything gets used. Like the old chest is still here.
So it's like the Native American.
Yeah, they use every part of the buffalo.
Right. Yeah.
But you get this cooler kind of toy or cartoon looking chest.
Yeah.
Which I definitely like a lot.
I do kind of dig the bomber front to it.
Yeah.
Even though I know it's like a space shuttle front, even though there's like a faux space shuttle front in both parts.
Yeah.
But I dig it for the aesthetic.
Yeah.
I love that head sculpt.
The head sculpt is fantastic. There's so many things I like about this. They both
Perfect.
have the elbow joint here.
Which is the best elbow joint for a combiner.
Yeah, for sure. So you can.
So it's not it's not just legs that are like
Yeah. It's not just two legs, and it's got a nice ratchet.
That is a very solid ratchet.
He's not as tall as the Zeta toys, which I think a lot of people are kind of complaining about.
As a tall human, anything past 6'3" is kind of a waste of time. At a 6'5" for myself, I don't need those extra 2 inches. 6'3" would benefit my life better.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is for combiners. Just, don't sacrifice, a normal height for just being like the tall guy on the block. There's no point.
But yeah, this is Ragnaros. He's from Unique Toys. He's 5 bots, but he's 1 bot. And that's it. I love him.
I'll allow it.
What's your number 3?
It's weird because he's bigger, but he's not bigger.
Oh.
My number 3 is Mastermind Odin.
Odin, yeah.
Their take on Fort Max. And I got the Statue Series head adjustment because I like the smaller heads.
You do. You like the proportionate head rather than the super deformed head.
I like the Gundam look to it. As anyone who's watched the show knows how much I suck the dick off Mastermind.
You do, man.
You
have the whole line, right?
I do. I love this aesthetic.
Yeah.
It's like chunk in the right way, detailed in the right way.
Yeah.
And when you put those heads on, it just looks fucking cool.
Sure.
And this is my least favorite of the 5 that I have.
Oh, okay.
I feel like he's the least representative of what he's supposed to be. He's still a fucking solid figure.
Sure.
Mine came, except for this one joint that does this all the time, but I added this heavy piece from the Statue Series on here, which pulls it down.
That makes sense.
His joints are fucking tight. He came with red ones to make the Master Sword, but
makes
I
sense.
kind of like the blue
I
color.
like the blue, yeah.
And the gun is so heavy that it does that, because
Yeah.
it's a fucking huge gun.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer.
But whatever. He's got the right chunk, he's got the facial features. And the only cool thing about the Master series, especially with these Headmaster ones, it means you get to free up Cerebros.
So you get an extra little bot.
Yes, and then the head does come off. I'll probably do them on a future episode, so
That's
I'll get
fair.
into the thing, because these aren't too bad. But this is also a smaller bot too, so they
Yeah.
really go into the deets on these guys. I just love this goddamn toy.
Yeah.
So it's like he should be bigger than him.
He
but
should be, because
smaller.
he's Fort Max.
Yeah.
He's a city.
And then I got him the week before I moved. So he sat in a box for a couple weeks, and I just kept thinking, like, I want to play with this toy. But I have fucking boxes everywhere in my new apartment.
Yeah.
I got time for this. And then when I finally got to mess with him, I'm like, Jesus Christ, I love this line. This line has got me hooked. It's got its own... Because I have a dumb Transformer shelf, kind of like he does, but I have a front room display where we got these big IKEA shelves. It's keeping all the trannies in their room, but because these only scale with themselves,
Yeah.
I put them out there.
Yeah.
And it looks so good because it's like them and all my other robots and stuff, and it's such a good fucking shelf.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so
That's awesome.
it's my number 3. We both went big on this round.
We did. Well, kind of.
I went more with more girth, and you went with more length. Is that a fair assessment?
I guess so.
Is this our height differential though, in real life?
But opposite.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
This would be me, and this would be you.
Yeah.
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 For sure. It's kind of want to play with these guys some more.
I know, right?
Like,
Well,
I don't want to move on because I want to keep playing with it.
We'll record later. We'll come back.
Okay. We're just going to play with our toys for a bit.
Yeah. I guess we're doing this.
Let's just do this. We're rolling along. How
We're
you
roll-
feeling? Okay. That was kind of words.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's add to it.
Yeah. Ugh. I'm gonna get those chills afterwards.
Yeah. It's weird. I got the chills. I haven't had the chills so far tonight, but I got the chills after that. They're a little bit like the pee shivers.
Oh, when you pee and all of a sudden you're just like,
You're like, yeah, you start shivering for no reason. Like, why is this happening?
the worst pee feeling in the world is when your hands are super cold, but you have to touch your ween to pee. and
To
it's like,
pee, just to aim. Yeah, like, this is the worst. Why is this happening? Number 2, official.
Number 2, a fish.
Go. What's your number 2 of fish?
What's my number 2 of fish?
Your number 2 of fish.
Number 2 of fish.
Number 2 of fish. I think we're going to have a very similar round.
Are we though?
Maybe. I don't know.
For the fish round?
Maybe.
All right. I know what you're thinking.
Am I wrong?
No. Anyway, my fit. Wait.
I am wrong.
My number 2 of fish, also featured on the show
Yeah.
this last year. This is the Amazon exclusive Power of the Primes Nemesis Prime.
Yeah.
What I love about this is that this is what I wanted the official one to be. Like, I like the first one. I like the Orion Pax part of it and whatever, and it was cool. But I just thought it kind of weird as Prime. But as a Nemesis Prime, with all the panels all black, it made it look a little more flush, a little more purposeful. I liked it. The amount of weapons, though, was the only part that kind of threw me. It was like they saw the amount of weapons that came with Striker Noir.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
we're just
so they're like, let's do that too.
Let's just do that to that.
Just do that.
Like, this thing turns into a bird for some reason.
Yeah, why? He's got the Prime
He's
Power
got the
Master.
as like wrist gauntlets.
Yeah.
And I just threw his other gun back here because you can make it do this.
is that Orion Pax's arm?
Yes.
That's funny.
To give him a cable shoulder
Yeah.
weapon. So he comes with an inordinate amount of weaponry. My only regret is I wish he came with like an Orion Pax that had a Nemesis hot rod mustache, instead of just like a smaller Nemesis
Sure.
Prime. I like him.
Yeah.
We covered him on the show. I don't know what else
we've
I have
done
to
him.
say.
We did him on the Goth episode.
Yeah, and he's still goth to boss.
Yeah.
My official rounds have all been toys I've done before,
It's
and
kinda
or
weird,
ones
yeah.
that you have recently done. So I don't gotta talk much. He's covered in weapons, and he's primed for the kill.
Yeah. Primed for the kill. A.
Why did you go Canadian with it?
I didn't mean to.
Are you
I'm
sorry?
sorry.
What do you got?
Well, I've got.
Are we doing this?
We are doing this.
Oh, here we go.
One of us has to change. I've got the Power of the Primes leader class, Prime Evolution, whatever bullshit they call it, Optimus Prime. Now, he's not a perfect bot. He's got some flaws, but I love him anyway. Kind of like how my parents still love me, even though I'm a huge disappointment to them.
I feel like I was at the wedding and your mom never said she loved you.
No.
Like, not once.
Not once.
She was mostly concerned about the company you keep.
Anyways, this is Optimus Prime. It's also Orion Pax, and he is the best version of Orion Pax we've ever had. He is one of the best Optimus Primes we've ever had in bot mode, anyway.
Yeah.
Because he looks like Masterpiece Optimus Prime. Like, if you get MP10 over here...
Yeah, they scale really well.
They're basically the same size. He's got some hollow bits. What's cool is he's the truck and trailer and everything, just kind of like Power Master Optimus Prime. These are basically the same guys, but he's black and he's red.
He's African American.
Yeah. The only downside is the truck mode kind of sucks.
Yeah, it sucks for both of them.
Yeah, they both suck. But that's not why you buy them.
Who keeps their Optimus Prime in truck mode?
Yeah, I don't
What is wrong with you?
I don't want to meet you.
Do you do that?
Yeah.
No judgment, but like
do you also play as Mario in Mario Kart?
Who does? Honestly, who does that? Who does that?
Who plays Mario Kart and picks Mario?
Because I know people choose Toad a lot to be contrarian about it, but like, yeah, who does choose Mario?
Who's like, oh, let's play Mario Kart. I call Mario. Like, what? Why? I just noticed this guy has the tanks on the side of his legs.
Yeah.
I never noticed that
like
he has the faux tanks on the side of his legs.
It's like the faux grill.
Yeah.
These are both good figures.
These are both good. Doesn't matter if you're black or white. Hi, welcome back. We're doing third party. This is number 2.
There was a previous conversation. He probably edited it out. It was scandalous.
It was weird.
It got weird, but it also
I feel like it grew up.
It also,
last 10 minutes.
It also shed a lot of light on a few subjects. Let's do some shots.
Let's do some shot. My number 2 third-party figure is one that I got for Christmas, and it's one that I was very much looking forward to, and I'm very much glad that I got. This is Perfect Effect Mega Doragon, because he is Megatron from Beast Wars, Transmetals 2. He goes with my Beast Gorilla, the Perfect Effect Optimus Prime.
I just love they did not try to avoid the English on that.
Oh no, not even a little bit. He's just Mega Doragon.
Mega Doragon.
And Beast Gorilla.
Gorilla is the one that I was drawing attention to.
I love Megatron's like flowing ponytail.
Can I do something real quick?
Yeah.
Can I just throw my number 2 in there?
Yeah.
Can I just do this?
Yeah.
Because I feel like we just do that. Wait.
Just do it. Because I have a feeling I know what it is.
So this is my number 2 is Perfect Effect Mega Doragon.
Yeah.
As he's called in the trade.
How weird.
It's funny how we both do
arms do the arms different.
Yeah.
So that's one of the fun things you can do is you can give him like a normal arm with like a cannon that's like the dragon head. Or you can give him like his cartoon accurate arm where it's like a dragon head. I love this guy's dragon mode. It's tall and crazy. Like it's like seriously like this tall.
Yeah. It's fucking nuts.
It's huge. It's also a pain to get him from this mode into that dragon mode.
Oh, it's Perfect Effect. I'm just.
Are we gonna split out his wings?
Yeah, we should do the wingspan. It's hard to see the wings from this direction.
Yes.
It's easier from the front. I somehow felt this was going to be the same round for us. Didn't we do the same thing with Carnifex?
We did. Carnifex was the same.
This is our 2018 Carnifex.
This is our Carnifex.
One of my guilty pleasures with this figure is, you know what this figure reminds me of?
What?
My favorite Gundam.
Oh, Epion.
This is Epion to the goddamn core.
Yeah. This is 100% Epion.
Like,
wait, what face are you using? Oh, the grinning face. Good. Same.
Same.
Yeah. So he comes in 2 faces. There's a standard kind of boring one.
As soon as I saw there was the grinning face, it was
yes. Yes. Does your skirt pop off a lot?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, mine does. I have yet to put him in his vehicle mode because I think it's dumb.
I don't even want to try it.
Yeah.
Perfect Effect has a very weird history of having these immaculate figures.
Yes,
like
especially bot mode.
Yeah,
like their bot mode is great.
Guerrera, the Fort Max set, the Leonidas set, they are flawless in bot mode.
In bot mode.
But their transformations
to
are the
get them
most
there is
maddening in the world.
It's ridiculous.
He was one of I first moved into my new apartment, and I had him, and I transformed him my second night there, and I was fucking maddened.
Yeah.
And then I saw you got him a month or two later for Christmas, and your post was it took me 5 hours, and I was like, that is the exact amount, because I got to a point, I stopped.
Yeah.
I walked away for a while, came back, and resumed, because it was so
I had to
maddening.
watch 3 separate videos on YouTube to figure out how to
tolerance
transform him.
issues.
Yeah.
That's why when you announced that we were doing this and you had gotten him, I was like, oh, thank God I don't have to transform him for the fucking show because you already had pictures of him.
I have pictures of it. Yep. I love this guy.
It's so good.
He's so good.
I think within like 30 seconds of it getting announced, we both jointly messaged each other.
Yep.
And we're just like, oh my God, this toy. Oh my God, I know.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And the swords.
Yeah, he's got 2 swords here. He's a little light. He doesn't have any metal in him.
It's the same as Gorilla.
Yeah.
I remember that was the remark you made with Guerrero.
Yeah.
Like, he's really big and sturdy, but he's very light.
Yeah, he doesn't feel flimsy. I don't ever, even when I'm transforming him with the tolerance issues, nothing feels like it's gonna break.
No, but he feels more like a model kit than he feels, especially because if you have any perfect effects before Guerrero, like if you have either the Fort Maxes or the Leonidas, there's definitely die cast in those.
They have die cast for sure.
These do not.
Nope.
Which is my only complaint, because like the price you're paying, I would like a little bit.
Yeah, this is like 170.
Even just like a fucking like some feet.
Yeah.
Like the Nitro Zeus. Like I just want like a little bit, just like a skosh. But other than that, god damn, this toy looks so good. I'm a weirdo and I'm like obsessive compulsive. I like to fill my shelves. I like to. I have risers. I like to stack figures.
You do, and you make fun of me for not doing it.
I do. I'll continue to do it.
That's fair. I'm fine with it.
And we can go to a comic store. I can buy you those plastic card figures. They're so good. Have you not even tried? They cost like $1.50. I'll buy you them. I just appreciate your you complete me. For some shot-ales for our bodies.
Shot-ass. So we're in the second to last round. This is going to be our number 1 figure from Takara.
This is the deep cut.
This is the deep cut. What was the best official Transformer for you last year? But before we do that, we're going to do a shot.
When you assess a Hasbro figure,
Sure.
you approach it from all the angles.
Yeah.
You approach it from playability.
Yeah.
Approach it from, its emotional attachment.
Sure.
You approach it from a marketplace standpoint.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone is going to have a different answer to this question. Like, what is the
What was your
top
favorite
official figure? And everyone below, what is your favorite official from this question?
figure? Yeah.
Whether or not you're a mainstream collector, what did you like? What jumped out at you?
Yeah.
Everyone's going to have a different answer.
Yep.
And I feel like if there was any line to give us a genuine, realistic assessment of where you are in your fandom, Power of the Primes, as indirect as it was trying to be, did that. Not only did it not give you a direct gimmick, it did not give you a direct starting or ending point of where you're supposed to collect.
Yeah.
Like Combiner Wars, you started with the first Combiners, you ended with the last Combiners.
Yeah.
Titans Return, you started with the first Headmasters, you kind of ended in weird amalgams of people who were in the Headmasters, the Target Masters, to whatever was kind of around there.
It was kind of a weird collection of them. Yeah.
Power of the Primes was that weird group of everything that was kind of left over.
Yeah, it's true.
It's kind of where
some of them had combiner ports, some of them didn't. Yeah.
And so kind of where you're at personally, what you kind of value aesthetically. My number 1 this year was purely based on sentimental value. Because everything else was playability, like it's cool, it's new, whatever. And this one combined all of those things for me.
Gotcha.
It's easy, it's breezy, it's goddamn Rippersnapper. It's
young Rippersnapper.
It's gonna be a hot point.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It was a figure that was offered up cheap on sites because no one wanted to buy it. Don't care. Fact of the matter is, for me personally, Rippersnapper was one
You
of my
love
favorite
Rippersnapper.
fucking toys
Yeah.
growing up. I loved his little claws. I loved his Sharkman mode.
Yeah.
It was great. When this toy came out, it hit every mark and did what I wanted to do. It made it a modern adjustment. Gave him Wolverine claws.
Yeah.
Still kept his monster mode.
Yeah.
Even his bot mode is fun as fuck.
Yeah.
The only mistake that he made was being the sole Terrorcon in Wave 2.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because
the rest of them came out in Wave 3.
Yeah, because Hunger was loosely Wave 2, but you know,
Yeah,
Deluxes and
that's
Voyagers
true.
come out in different tiers.
It's always kind of weird.
yeah. But he was a Soul Deluxe, and I think his only compatriot was Blackwing
Yeah.
or Darkwind or whatever the fuck.
It was one of the two jets because the other one came out in the first wave.
It's
And the rest were the last two Dinobots.
Yeah.
So it was the rest of the Dinobots, whatever the other jet was,
Yeah.
and then this guy.
And Power of the Primes, because it's such a weak wave, is a wave that relies solely on sentiment for me.
Sure.
It's basically on what you kind of. That's why I had Blot as my number 5.
Yeah.
And I loved Blot as a kid. Rippersnapper is one of my favorite toys because he was so silly and goofy, and I still have my original Rippersnapper to this day.
Sure, you do. You did it on this show.
I did.
Yeah.
So that's why I love this figure, just because he's so fucking silly.
Yeah.
I don't feel any shame. I love it.
shouldn't.
He's fucking ridiculous, and I love it. Innovation, fun, and your love of the material.
Sure.
Love the original toy. This fucking new toy was fun as hell to play with, and it just looks good. It's a mixture of the IDW aesthetic and just kind of modern engineering. This is what you wanted to Power the Primes, and you didn't get it enough through the wave.
Sure.
You got it periodic. Like this, Blot, the Nemesis, and Optimus Prime figures, a couple of the Dinobots. Other than that, you didn't get this aesthetic enough. And this is what Power the Primes should have nurtured for the fans.
Yeah. You want a shark guy.
I want a fucking
You want a
shark
cool
guy
little shark guy.
who turns into a leg sometimes.
Yeah.
Or an arm.
Or an arm.
Whatever you want him to be, he'll do it. Is he not enough for you? He loves you. Do.
Wow.
Baby shark.
Hey, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
What do you got?
Oh. So I went the other way with
Okay.
this.
Fair enough.
I did go like G1 arc. I didn't get that many Masterpiece figures this year.
I understand.
I usually get them all
Yeah.
because they were never like they were expensive, but they were never like
And
unreachably
also, you're
expensive.
an MP guy.
I am.
I'm a chug guy. You're
Yeah.
an MP guy. This is a
I do love MP. So the one official MP I got this year was Masterpiece Sunstreaker, and he is my number 1 official Transformer of the year.
He's a good choice.
He is cartoon accurate. He's fun to transform. He looks great in both modes. You have a couple different choices. The only thing I wish they had done, because they went cartoon aesthetic with him. Like you look at him, his legs, his proportions, it's all very Sunbow
From the front,
cartoon.
he's
Yeah.
straight off. In the back, you know, he's got
got a
the
little
predictable
backpack, yeah.
Takara kibble,
Yeah.
but from the
Yeah.
front, he is straight Sunbow accurate.
Yeah. The only thing I wish they had done was given you the option of having the missiles on his hands like the toy could do.
Yeah.
But they didn't, which is fine. Because in the original toy, you could have fists or missiles.
Which is kind of weird because, usually with Takara, they kind of lump all the aesthetics
together.
Like,
Well, they'll give you like random accessories for one specific scene. Like he has.
fucking Hot Rod comes with a fishing rod.
Yeah, he came with the alien mask from that one episode where they were, were in Hollywood as aliens. Even though they are aliens, they don't need masks. They're giant robots. But they came with alien masks.
Never thought about it that way.
No, I like the way he transforms. My only problem with this figure, is due to the transformation in robot mode, his windshield is like in here, and it actually has a lot of stress put on it being in here, and it is cracking in half. It's hard to see from in there.
No. I could definitely see where the stress point is.
Yeah.
It's that little
It's
lever.
that little lever right there.
underneath.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I don't want to ever really transform it again.
Never do him on bots and shots.
No, never. I reviewed him actually on my channel as just like a review, but I will never transform him again. He's just going to be in robot mode, and that's fine because he looks great. I really like him. He's fun to play with. He's fun to pose. But there were a lot of bots that I wanted to get, but I'm glad I got at least one. I'm glad I could afford at least one Masterpiece this year.
Especially because this was like the one cutoff before they decided, like, fuck it.
Let's
Here's
just make him
double the
ridiculously expensive.
Because how
for
much
some
was this
reason.
guy?
$120. And even that was a little expensive because normally cars like this were like $80.
80,
So,
70, 80.
Yeah, so like all the Sideswipe and all those guys were 80. Freaking Ironhide was 100. And as soon as I saw the price for the next couple, like Megatron and Dinobot Beast Wars, and when they announced Optimus Prime, I was like, that guy is not going to be anything less than $300. And I was right. $450.
Oh, for the Optimus
For
Prime?
Optimus Prime. The Hound that they announced, easily going to be $200. I do like this guy. I know they're doing a reissue of him. I know he's going to be a little bit more expensive. But I just feel like, yeah, there's like third-party ones, and a lot of people like those. If you like the more cartoon aesthetic, this is the way to go.
He looks good.
For sure. He looks fantastic. I just really like him a lot.
If I was an ARC guy, I would definitely be about this.
That makes sense.
He looks good. No, he's a good-looking figure.
Yeah.
I definitely understand its price point for the engineering, just not an ARC.
Oh yeah, I had no problem paying $120 for it. I thought for this, even though it was more expensive than other ones, it wasn't too much more. And it is definitely, there's a lot more engineering going into this than there was in the other ones. So like, I get it. But I think 120 is like pushing it a little, and anything above that, like, it's just too much. I think that's it for Takara, for official. That's our 5.
I'll take mine. Mine's way cheaper.
Yeah. Ride him, shark guy.
I want to be turned on, but I feel like I've had too much booze to be so.
I have the weirdest boner right now.
That's what that is.
So this is it. This is our last top 1. This is number 1.
Of the threeps.
Of the threeps. But I think for me, it's also my number 1.
I'm going to agree with you on that one. For me too.
Yeah.
And in a probably different way.
Okay.
I feel like we covered a lot of ground. We kind of hit a lot of different things.
We did.
I was surprised and also not surprised that we were on the same page, Red Dragon or Mega Dragon wise.
Mega Doragon.
It's our Carnifex reunion tour moment.
It is, yeah. Let's see what...
No, it's not.
No, okay.
No, I guess we can.
Okay.
Yeah, no, well, we can.
Okay. Well, let's see what number 1 has in store for us. If I close off my nose, it's not so bad.
I'm trying to say my final swig. That was the last of it.
It's the final swig down.
I like that was not at all rehearsed. So here we are.
Here we are.
In the final countdown.
Now related. I know,
not related.
I'm gonna bring up my number
You're next up. So do it.
Here's my number 1. He might be a little surprising. This is Medic.
I feel so like good right now.
He's just waving hi. Hi.
Wait a minute.
Well, Medic has an accessory.
I know who you are.
What?
I know what you do.
Okay. Medic's got a bunch of great articulation. I really like this little guy. I don't know what he's from. I don't even know what he's supposed to be. But he's got a lot of really cool accessories.
Who's his accessory?
What do you mean, who's his accessory?
What is his accessory?
This is Wei Jiang Ultima Guard.
I like how it barely fits in the frame. Talk about a cock shot, bro.
I love this figure
What
so
if
much.
I tickle the shaft? Well,
I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. But for some reason, this year, I really got it in me where I'm like, I want
an Omega
Supreme.
Yeah.
And there were 3 that came out this year. There was Fans Toys, which came out in 2 pieces initially. There was DX9, Gabriel, and then there was this one.
Which came out of nowhere.
Yeah. And everyone's like, oh, this is just going to be a Fans Toys knockoff. Because Wei Jing had been doing knockoffs.
That was our thing.
That was our thing. But it's not. It's just its own thing. I definitely don't know if it's masterpiece in height. I don't know if I would say it's masterpiece in like aesthetic, I guess, transformation.
I think it's.
But it looks really fucking
No, I think
good.
it's as close as you can get. I mean, it's got all the elements there. I mean,
he
Omega
is really
Supreme
good.
is, for me, the laziest of the big
Oh,
guys.
for sure.
Where it's like he's a guy, but he's clearly from something else. They just kind of like retconned into this whole experience.
100%. It's a guy.
What license did you acquire that this is the thing that you're doing, Hasbro?
It's a guy who's made up of a landing platform, some tracks, and a tank.
And somehow the rocket flies away and everything else comes with it.
Yeah. The actual main thing is his rocket, which is his arms. That's it.
Yeah, the rest of him.
It comes off. I don't want to.
Don't fuck with it. We've been drinking.
Yeah.
We're not doing an actual transformation.
No, full transparency. I've actually never transformed this guy. These pieces right here just come off to form like the track parts.
I understand.
Yeah, but so he's got like skinny kind of.
Yeah, he's got like weird
underneath.
shit.
Yeah,
it's like our bones and
basically,
our bodies.
yes. Yeah.
Because humans are just transformers.
Yeah.
In a different way.
There's two reasons I got him over the other ones. Number one, he was the least expensive.
He really was.
He's like $220 versus like the $280 or $300 at the other.
He was
or whatever. So he was cheaper and not like any. As far as I could tell, I watched reviews of all of them, and they seemed to be like just fine. The real reason, besides the cost that I got him, was this. I don't know why, but I absolutely love this little
my
figure.
dumb part I feel like I have to contribute was when I showed up at his house or his apartment, he was like this. And then when he went to the bathroom and I was alone in his room talking to him for a while, I just gave him this dumb.
That's not entirely true. Usually I had him kind of like in a
whatever.
Like a this kind of thing where he's like
I
had him like dancing or something like that because he
but
could
no,
like
I just gave him a nerdy.
Yeah, he's just like hi.
Hey.
Hi.
I'm here too.
But yeah, that's my number one. He's gigantic, but it's not because he's gigantic. I like him.
Oh, hashtag size queen. Insert below hashtag size queen. You'll get a lot of weird shit if you probably do hashtag size queen. So I encourage you to hashtag size queen.
I don't know. I got him over the summer right before I moved, and just every time I look at him, it just makes me smile.
I think he's great. I always contemplated. It's just he's just not on my top priority.
Sure. And then last year, my number one was my Devastator.
Yeah.
The Toy World, and this guy goes with the Toy World Devastator like
they can fight. They can hump. They're fucking ready to go.
Yeah,
either
man.
Way.
Yeah.
Like the fight into hump kind of.
So I just wanted I wanted Omega Supreme to go against that Devastator, and I think that this is the one for that. Oh man. So what do you got?
I dug deep with this one, man. Like, there's moments where you...
Sorry.
No, it's the same feeling, roughly, where, like, you're in your core, like, in your element, your diaphragm, you feel yourself, you're like, what do I know that I want? Like, what do I know that I need that's going to be released? And the heavens answered. In the terms of Fans Toys Quietus... This is a Cyclonus I didn't know that I needed and I didn't know that I deserved, but apparently was made for me. He encompasses all of my Cyclonus desires.
Wow.
He's sleek, he's sexy, he's metallic. Touch his chest. Touch his chest. Feel the cold metal of his nips. Feel those cold metal nips.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I can feel it.
Six Shot should be feeling jealous right now.
You should be.
This is my number one figure because not only is he a rare commodity that I collect, which is masterpiece scale, but he is the best Cyclonus. And my favorite part was when he came out, and a lot of the diehards were, I already got Eligos. He's way better because he's like bulkier and shit. I'm like, fuck you, man. This is the fucking Cyclonus.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's off the goddamn
Cyclonus.
screen. And he comes with all the necessary requirements to be either cartoon or IDW accurate. He has like the IDW head.
Which is cool.
And the sword.
And the little skirt, the thigh
he comes
skirts
with his
or
little
whatever.
skirts and everything. And he comes with a head that's lack of soul patch, which is funny because I always rip on soul patches.
Yeah.
But I want my Cyclonus to have soul patch. What is the world I live in? Who am I?
This
What do I want? Am I selfish?
is who you
Who
are.
am I?
No, you're shellfish.
But this figure is what I wanted a masterpiece Cyclonus to be. Like when I got this figure, I opened it, put him next to the Sovereign figure from Mastermind, it was like a matching set. It was one of those rare moments.
Did you come?
Probably. I was definitely emotionally. It was definitely one of those
I came emotionally.
It was like this is a toy shelf that's complete. Like you put him here, Sovereign here, Andrus from X-Transbots in the background till another company makes it better.
I'm kind of surprised Fans Toys hasn't announced one already.
He fits perfectly with these ones until Fans Toys does a Scourge, but he doesn't have a backpack. He's slim.
He's very slim.
He's a slim dude. There's no backpack.
Nope.
It's there. Like
He has a ship cockpit there, but that's about it.
Everything is there. He has a vaguely, it's not as bad as Sovereign, but a vaguely perilous transformation if you're a little drunk. But it's not like Elegos. There's not like bits floating off. Stop caressing your toy.
No.
All right, I'm gonna do mine then.
Is that technically a reach around?
I'm caressing.
Is it?
I'm caressing.
And then caress me down.
Oh, 311, so
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Bye.
Bye. Hi.
Okay, so here we are. This is the end of our top 10 bots of 2018.
It was a very disjointed grouping, but
Yes.
due to all the perilous things we had to do, it's a mix of 3P and officials, but I feel like it kind of encompasses all of our personalities.
Yeah, for sure.
I love, personally, from my heartstrings, that we both had Mega Doragon in the same round. That was a very marriage-affirming round.
Sure.
Even though he's married to someone else, I still know who he belongs to.
That's weird.
It's weird to talk about, but let's do it.
The answer is Lily.
Sure.
Anyways, so here's a question. Normally I ask, hey, what was your favorite? What was your least favorite? What was your middle favorite? But I think what I'm going to ask is, what didn't you get that you really wanted to? Because we both said at the beginning that there were a lot of figures that we couldn't afford because of life. So I want to know what some of yours were.
For me, the biggest and the dumbest one that I could think of was the Fans Project Monstructor.
Yeah.
I wanted that so bad because I've always been a Monstructor fan because I had a few of those toys when I was a kid. Never the whole thing though. And other than that, I really don't know.
Oh.
I mean, there was like the Magic Square Space Skimming Cyclonus that came out.
Sure.
There were like some easy ones that were like, it was cool when they came out, like the Shadow Pensa. And there's a few figures that I wanted that just kind of leached into next year. But
Sure.
like the Skylinks. Like I have Magna. Magna was almost on this list.
Yeah, the problem is he's like half a figure.
Exactly. And not the half that's most identifiable with Skylinks.
No one's like, hey, that's the bottom half of Skylinks. Nobody cares.
What did you want?
Oh, well, number one on my list was probably Quietus that you got. Quietus, number one. Number two.
Pretty little angel right down here.
Number two, Dinobot.
We don't talk about Dinobot. Its price point is ridiculous.
I don't care if it was too ridiculous. I still want it. Like, that doesn't stop me from wanting it. I wanted Dinobot. He looks good. He's just too expensive to own. And then number three was Unique Toys Challenger. Because I have...
Which one was Challenger?
That was the Optimus Prime, the movie one. Because I've got the Lockdown, and that's the Optimus Prime that goes with it. And from what I can tell, the transformation is just as intricate and crazy. You
know which figure I want? Because I feel like it would kind of match one I own already, but not really. I kind of want the G Creation of Fuma 6-shot.
Yeah, I don't care about 6 shots. I want to care about 6 shot, but I just can't.
But I feel like he scales more appropriately with Carnifex.
Okay.
Like he scales perfectly with Carnifex, and he has kind of more of a similar aesthetic, which is kind of weird.
I kind of wanted Fans Toys Dracula as well.
I did too. then you have to get all 3 of them.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
What are you looking forward to for next year?
Oh,
What are you feeling?
right now, I've got Magic Square Optimus Prime coming in.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to be my cartoon accurate Optimus Prime over the $450 masterpiece. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now.
And right off the bat, I got the Make Toys Cross Dimensions Galvatron. They're talking about doing.
The Make Toys Jetfire.
Yes.
Whether I go black or white, I don't know. But, but it looks good for sure.
Ooh, I got Mastermind Overlord.
Overlord.
I can't think of it.
You know who else looks good though? Is the Planet X. Not Planet X. Who's doing the Death Saurus? There's like one company doing
Mastermind Creations.
That's doing, AMC.
They're doing
2 different versions.
The IDW kind of variant and then they're doing the original toy version. But also the Planet X version just came out, which looks so good.
Yeah.
But they're also doing an add-on kit to give the original wings. So we're drunk.
Yeah, we're super drunk.
There's a lot of things we talk about buying.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And we must feel embarrassed for talking about something.
Yeah,
but
that's going to be it for today's episode. Let us know down in the comment area what you thought of it. What was your favorite? What was your least favorite? What was your middle favorite? You know, the normal thing.
Do you touch butts? Do you not want to touch butts? Do you want to touch our butts?
Let us know what your top 10 was in the comments as well. And we'll see you next month with a more normal episode, but still with 10 shots, because that's how we're doing things now.
Yeah, but not all this madness.
No, fewer bots.
Yeah.
Fewer bots for sure. This is a lot.
It's too much.
Too much. It's too much. 20 bots. Bye.
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 Here we are.
Burping,
drinking,
and twerking.
Here I am.
Burps and twerps.
Here I'm not.
What?
Here I am. Here I'm not. You got a lot of tall trannies, bro.
I do. I'm a size queen, apparently.
I can tell.
Anyways.